Tim Daly joins us now. Oh, poor guy. Actor, president of the Creative Coalition, joining this mess this morning here on the Morning Majority. Brian Even, Major Garrett from the National Journal this morning. Got your name right that time.
There you go.
Good morning, Tim. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well. How are you guys?
Oh, we're having some fun this morning.
I'm totally to blame for all of that, Tim. It's all my fault.
So, now, is Major your name or your rank?
That is my name.
Oh man,
good question. No one's ever asked it before.
I'm sure.
We're off to a great start, aren't we? Tim, the Creative Coalition is what? Tell us about the organization while you're in town.
The Creative Coalition is primarily an organization that's been around for about 20 years that was organized by prominent members of the entertainment and arts community to promote, protect, and defend the arts in the United States. And we're here in town to do our Arts Advocacy Weekend. We traipse around Capitol Hill and meet with a lot of bigwigs to try to convince them to support the arts through the National Endowment for the Arts and particularly to promote arts education.
Now, it's a big day big weekend in Washington as Hollywood and Washington kind of get together for the White House Correspondents Dinner. Are you going to that?
I am.
Are you looking forward to it? Have you been to one before?
I think this will be like my fifth one.
Okay, all right.
And it's a very strange thing. It's kind of like, animals from two different zoos that get to look at each other.
No doubt. I've been to 7 or 8 of them, and I'll be there also as well. And it really is. And what I always find fascinating, I don't know if you had this experience as well, Tim, reporters, cynical by nature, hard-bitten, absolutely fall over themselves to be near and be photographed alongside even D-list celebrities.
They want to touch you, Tim, is what...
they really... that's exactly right.
Do you get that?
Well, I don't know if this makes any sense to you, but and somehow this seems to somehow make sense to me. But my uncle used to say that a horse show was a bunch of horses showing their asses to a bunch of horses' asses showing their horses.
Okay.
And somehow that seems relevant.
I don't think I've ever heard the White House Correspondents' Dinner more accurately or succinctly described.
Well done. Hey, I know you're doing some stuff with military families as well, doing some PSAs. Tell us about that.
Yeah, last night we premiered some PSAs that I directed in conjunction with Blue Star Families, and they're aimed at helping military families and veterans get help because something that not many people know is that in the military now, death by suicide has outstripped battlefield deaths. So clearly, something is amiss, and we want to make sure that military personnel and their families know where to get help and are unafraid to ask for it if they need it.
It's a great cause. And I have to ask you, because I know you played Superman in Clark Kent. We were just talking about this, that Superman is apparently going to renounce his citizenship in the latest issue of the comic. Is that something that you find outrageous, or is that realistic in today's world?
I don't know. I mean, I was thinking the other day about something that I share in common with President Obama, which is that we're both American citizens.
Right.
And so I guess that's something that I will no longer have in common with Superman if he renounces his citizenship.
Which we're not even sure he ever actually had.
Yeah, we're trying to figure that out. If he really was a citizen.
But wasn't he a citizen of Krypton?
Yes, exactly.
But, he grew up here.
Right.
So we figured that at some point he had to become a citizen.
Yeah, but have we seen his birth certificate?
Exactly. I don't know if there was a naturalization ceremony that would be necessary, that would be required. And
I think Donald Trump should get to the bottom.
I think so. And I just want to mention National Journal, which is somewhat heavily focused, historically focused on Washington, does have an issue devoted this week to very effective celebrity advocates for different political points of view. We have Angelina Jolie on the cover. I'm sure it was just an accident.
Yeah, sure.
But we say Bono is the most effective celebrity activist. We talk about Charlton Heston, Harry Belafonte. And Tim, I know there is sort of a stereotype, well, this is all just sort of not very important, what celebrities do. But actually, you can trace a lot of very important issues that have been either galvanized or at least set in motion by celebrity advocacy.
Well, look, there has been, it's been popular to bash celebrities for advocating for various political and social causes, but the truth is that you cannot lump everyone together. Certainly Bono, has helped, probably hundreds of thousands of people, and if not saved their lives. And, a guy like that, I think, is widely acknowledged by political people all over the world as someone who's, intelligent and highly effective. So, I don't consider myself in that league at all. And my cause is different than his. But again, you just can't kind of say celebrities do this and expect to put everyone in the same boat.
Right. Well, Tim, good to talk to you this morning. Enjoy the horse's ass show this weekend.
Thank you very much.
All right, Tim Daly, actor and president of the Creative Coalition here on the Morning.